Hello YouTubers, welcome to the Missy Jen and Rosie, the Jen and Rosie Reality TV. As you all know, today is Saturday, our big day.
I'm smiling.
So,
Took delivery of the Beretta today.
you got your baby right there, and I want to congratulate you on your new purchase. And I have bought you as a surprise gift.
A little gun warming party here.
100,
this is wonderful.
100 rounds of.
All right. Awesome. 100 rounds of 9mm. So this is going to be awesome. And thank you, honey. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. So
like, welcome back to the hobby after
welcome
25
back to
years.
the hobby. So it's a welcome gift.
Thank you, baby.
So
you're the best.
we're gonna have you unbox it and show off your baby. So hold on.
Okay.
Alright, so now you're going to unveil.
Yeah. And as they tell you, when you transport a handgun in California, it has to be in a locking case. So now we're on our own property here. I'll just open up the little lock.
You can now technically load it up and have it laying around because there's no children around.
No children around.
So we got the laws and legal rights.
Still got the price tag on it.
Yeah, we can just kind of.
Yeah, we'll be cutting that off. And that's it. And the safety's in the on position now, which means you cannot fire it like that. In the off position, you see the red dot, which means it's hot. It's live. I don't know how well you can see that on there. That red dot. So
Yep.
Safety on.
So it's not only a thumb safety, it's also a decocker.
And it comes with an extra magazine here.
Yeah, very good.
And, I really like the weight. The weight is excellent. The size is good. The Glock felt a little big for me, but the Beretta feels very comfortable. And as you've said, it's the issue of the Marine Corps.
Yep, the United States Marine Corps uses these.
Keeping my always being careful to keep my finger off of the trigger area there.
Correct.
So, making sure it's all clear. Taking a look. Sticking here so there's no round in there.
Now you want to visually and physically inspect, correct. And then there's your decocker right there. Yep. Now when you flip the safety down, you see
it
that, people?
automatically decocks.
It decocks.
I'll show you that again. We'll do that one more time. I have the, put that back now, with the safety off like that. The safety's off.
Bring it up towards you. Show it up here in front of you.
The safety is in the off position right now, meaning it's hot. Close that back. But if I have the, you see how that's back there? That will not.
The hammer is cocked right now.
The hammer's cocked. Yeah.
And since you are now, if you imagine putting a magazine
now, if I put this into safe mode. Look at how it automatically decocks it.
Right.
So it's
that's
another sort of safety measure.
Right.
It's built into it. And as Jen says, there's a right way to handle. You know, I like the way you down on the side there with pointed down and away.
Correct.
You don't want to wield when you're holding a handgun.
Right.
There's all that etiquette. And people will you'll make people uncomfortable if you don't do stuff.
And there's a bunch of videos already up about gun etiquette that I've posted. And check those out if you haven't watched those yet. But
so there it is. That's the Beretta, the 92 FS, pretty much the standard issue. We didn't get the railed one because I can't imagine it'll be generally day firing and stuff. So. That's the deal.
Yeah, there's no need to get the tactical version. The Marine Corps, for anybody that does not know, the 92 Beretta comes in the regular version, like this, and that's what the Marine Corps has been using now since 1960. And they ordered now a tactical version that has actually a rail on there, so that they can put tactical lights and lasers and stuff on there. The difference between both of those is that the new tactical version, the slide, is a lot harder to pull back, and it's just easier for you to.
I did not have the physical chooch to do that, to tell you the truth. So this is perfect, though. I can definitely, and you know, when you put 100 rounds through, it's going to be a much.
It all will loosen up,
will loosen up. So I'm excited. So. Okay, well that's my purchase today. So you're going to show your
yeah, I will.
So, awesome, and then thanks again for the ammunition.
Yeah, it was a really good deal. I know.
I see it's made in Bosnia Herzegovina, and you said it's pretty good quality stuff.
Yes.
These people make, so.
If you can get ammunition Luger from Bosnia Herzegovina or Czechoslovakia from Luger, they are cheap and really good quality. So really good brass ammo.
Excellent.
So I'm gonna now get my baby out. So stay tuned. Don't run away now. Okay, tubers, so here we go. This is the M&P 1522.
Smith & Wesson.
I guess it's
upside down.
Upside down,
You
yeah.
grab it out of one of your magazines. MP1522. It's a beauty.
Okay, so I'm gonna take this off. This is a rifle made by Smith & Wesson, and Smith & Wesson has on the AR-15 platform, which this is based on the AR-15 platform, multiple calibers. They have a 22 caliber, the 223 caliber, and the 5.56 caliber. So a lot of people prefer, of course, the 5.56, the largest caliber you can get. But for newcomers, or for girls and stuff, or
firing a 5.06
for cheap plinking training, you want to get the 22. So I have here the 22 caliber version, and it has the collapsible stock, or the extendable stock here.
Yeah, I love that.
And,
The adjustable stock is awesome for that.
And it's got the safety here, which is really easy to use here. And what I really like about it is you do not have to look at it here. You can actually look here and it says fire and safe, so I can actually manipulate the safety and look at it right here, because then I'm a lot quicker on getting back on target rather than looking here and then coming up.
Well, there's no doubt that looks badass, I'll tell you. And it's a 22, so if looks can save your life too, then it's a nice unit to have.
So it comes with 10-round magazines. Usually they come with 24-round magazines, but here in California you got the limit, so there's nothing in here. Okay, so the magazine will go in here like this. There's your button here to release it. Comes right out. And works great. You've got your...
So you can mount things on there too.
Your cocking mechanism here. And what I like about it is it's got the rail system, quad rail system. Basically that means on all 4 directions you've got a rail.
Unbelievable.
It's a quad rail system, which means on 4 different locations you can add gear to it, like flashlight on the side, different sides maybe on top. You can on the bottom put a tactical grip on, or put a stand on, a collapsible stand where you can actually set it there, and then actually I'm thinking about getting one that has like the 3-inch long feet, and you can lay you can lay down flat on the ground and just fold them out and shoot. And I'm definitely gonna get a red dot laser sight for it as well over time. But I went ahead and got a second magazine, because when you are out on the range and you just have one magazine, you know, you have to like pop it out. How are you gonna train the reload when you have to load the magazine first? So it makes sense to have at least 2 magazines, and over time I'll probably buy another couple so that I have like 4 magazines, so that you can load them up and then you can just shoot, reload. Be really fun on the range. So I also got the lock here, and they were so kind and actually gave me a sling with it. So that's really beautiful.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. It just looks badass, that's for sure. It's a sweet shooter, and it's been extremely well reviewed. I mean, we must have watched 10 different review videos on YouTube, and I've not heard one negative view about it, so it's pretty amazing.
It's a polymer upper and lower, so it's very lightweight, and
awesome.
It has practically 0 recoil with the 22, so this is a really good beginner gun. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun taking it out to the range. So
it's gonna be a sweet shooter. I can't wait to get a few shots off with that myself.
Yeah, so Rosie will definitely
sweet shooter.
get to train with it as well. Get a little bit experience with rifles. And I don't consider this an assault rifle. This is a tactical rifle. Okay.
It's not even AR. Doesn't even stand for assault rifle.
Right. AR doesn't even stand for assault rifle. And the demonization of these designs is that this is an assault rifle. It's not. It's a tactical rifle, because you have all these rails and you can add stuff to it to make it more tactical. You can, like I said, the flashlight, different sights.
Yeah, the Marines hitting the beach aren't going to carry something like that. And that's a real assault, okay? That's a real beach landing. And
they will have 50 calibers on their gun boats.
They're not going to be hitting the beach with an assault, with something like that. So, yeah, the names get all screwed up, and everything gets politicized,
and you gotta also realize the military has full automatic, civilian market only has semi-auto. That means you have, every time you pull the trigger, 1 round goes off. When you have a full auto like the military, you hold that trigger and it blows out 30-40 rounds like that. Like a sewing machine.
What will a magazine hold for one of those in military?
The military, and actually a semi-auto, even not in California, not in Maryland, and not in Minnesota, they hold 30 rounds.
That's pretty good.
Minnesota has passed laws, and so has Maryland now, followed California with a 10-round limit.
Yeah, they figure if they can't limit your right to exercise your constitutional right, they'll make your ammunition a pain in the ass.
The thing is, there was a sheriff department, and I've seen them do that test. They went out on the range, and they had one guy that had the 15-round magazine in the Glock, and there was another one next to him that had a 10-round magazine. And actually the guy with the 10-round magazine was able to put more rounds out because he was so proficient or efficient in, you know, reloading, boom, 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 that he put more rounds out than the guy that had the larger capacity magazine. So,
well, it's a hell of a thing.
It's an interesting thing. So, we're not bashing anything. Laws are laws.
No,
and
to
we
each.
are,
I have admiration for people that don't want anything to do with weapons and things like that. It's fine. To each her own, you know. So.
and we're abiding the law, and we are.
Yes, we're the kind of people that you want to have weapons and things. We're not
Right.
going to go off and go posting and stuff.
Well, if you're an emotionally unstable person, this shouldn't be in your hands.
Nothing should be in your hands. Not a can of gasoline. Not a bottle of pills. Not a fifth of alcohol. None of that stuff. So it's all.
So being a responsible, you have to be a responsible person to own any firearm. So with that said, we're basically both very happy that we're going into it as a sport.
25 years back in the game.
Yeah, you were very close to actually being admitted to the FBI.
I was admitted to the FBI Academy, but I was actually working overseas in Hong Kong at that point when the letter came in, so the pay was a lot more.
Yeah, so it's funny how sometimes life will take in a direction. Probably wouldn't have been too good anyways,
No.
but you enjoyed shooting
it
firearms.
exposed me to something that I enjoyed, and for 6 years prior to that, I had been on the range at least once a month with a very good friend of mine in college. So he had all types of stuff. He had a Ruger and a few other things.
So if you, and I said that in my other videos, if you're a newcomer and you want to start with something new, start with the 22. If it's a rifle, here, 22, baby. You can also get from Walter the P22 handgun or the Ruger SR22. Those are great handguns that are in 22 caliber that are great for starters to
Learn how to check your weapon every time to make sure it does not have a round that's chambered in there. And just get used to sort of checking things. Up and down, making sure nothing's in there. All good. Things become routine.
just like with this. I basically, when I pick it up, you know, I got my finger off the trigger, even though there's no magazine. And yeah, there's no magazine, but there could be a round in here. So I still have to like look here at the chamber and open it and look in there, make sure there's nothing in there.
Make sure you can be pretty sure you won't be reading about us in the paper, so it's a good thing. So it's a very good day, and our 10-day waiting period cleared.
And we are very safe, cautious, and I drill that in my videos, and I will definitely, when we go out, drill them. I've been exposed to firearms for the last 12, 13 years, and on regular basis, so I'm drilled with the safety, and so I'm going to try to help Rosie to get back into the groove.
Get back in the swing of things, and I'm appreciative of the help. Handguns, weaponry is no place to have a big ego.
It's just like going out and immediately buying a holster. I stress that right away, because when you go out on the range,
you have some place to put it. You're not just wheeling around.
You
and
don't
just
want to have
flopping
a hold.
around. Yeah.
I mean, you've got, not even if you follow the standard doing that, you know, you're always, both of your hands are always and then you don't think about it, and then things can happen. So it's always nice to have a safe place where you can tuck it
Yeah,
in,
that you don't have to
and
worry about
it's
turning
in a-
around, somebody calls your
and
name.
it's in a safe place. So
Use your brain, too.
it's all about safety, and we will definitely show videos going out on the range and practice safe shooting sport, and
You guys a lot of good stuff.
gonna
to
be
look forward
fun.
to. Yeah.
fun but also safe
All right.
and responsible. So with that said,
Awesome.
once again, congratulations
Thank you,
to your
honey. Very
purchase.
sweet of you. Appreciate it.
So I'm very happy for both of us. We found a hobby that we got common ground, and we got many other hobbies like the videography and other things. But definitely this is really great. So if you have a partner or spouse or anything that enjoys that hobby, you know,
Sharing is better.
share that with them, get together with them, and you know,
That's it.
enjoy it. So thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And yeah, stay tuned for
Thanks for
many
watching.
more videos to come. So, toodles.